Today's topic, men need this type of love to fall for you. Alright guys, I'm Mike Goldstein of Easy Dating Coach. I want to tell you a story to illustrate this. So last week, and this is going to be a hard one for me to tell because I'm not great at asking for help or sharing and being vulnerable. So bear with me, I'm going to try. So last week, I'm going to be honest, I was super depressed and really down. We're in the middle of the pandemic and it just kind of got to me. I'm like, what is the point of this whole thing? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate where you're just kind of like, what is the point of life? Like, why am I getting up and doing all this stuff? And what's my purpose? And so just total, like, in my head, thinking about everything. And this has been going on for a few days, maybe even a week, where I'm just really unmotivated. So I decided to set up a session with one of my colleagues, another coach, who is a Flip Your Energy coach. And she starts trying to help me. And she realized, and all of you know that I'm words of appreciation. And what we realized is that I tell stories to my friends or conquests or anything that I've accomplished. I tell people about what I've accomplished because I'm looking for those words of appreciation to come back to me. And then that validates my purpose. And what we came to the conclusion of was, well, like, obviously anyone watching this realized, like, validation should come from in here. Validation never comes from external sources, right? And so I realized this was a shortcoming of myself, and I realized this is something I need to work on. I need to start knowing that I'm enough and that I don't need to hear compliments from someone else. I'm good because I decide that I'm good. And now, why I told this story is men need this type of love to fall for you. What men need is full acceptance. Just like what you want. You want to be accepted that there's going to be bad days. You're not always going to look beautiful. You're not always going to be, rainbow sunshines and butterflies. Like, sometimes you're going to have a bad day. Sometimes you're going to get fired from work. Sometimes your house burns down. Sometimes your grandfather passes. Sometimes your parents pass. You want to know that you're fully accepted for smiling you, crying you, and so forth. And so as a man, he wants to be accepted just like you want to be accepted. But a big thing for men is being safe with you to be vulnerable. And so once he feels accepted, especially in his most vulnerable state, he's going to be so bonded to you. He's just going to not want to leave your side because now you're family. And now you're a true life partner. And so not only is this the type of love to fall for you, but this is the type of love where he commits to you forever. What do you think? Put it in the comments. What type of love do you need for a man to fall for you? I'd love to hear about that. And I hope this was helpful. Let's keep watching content, shall we? I'll put a video up there and there. So keep watching some more. And love you guys. See you next time.